The last game of TeD Cup Group A, who follows Lin into the round of 8, which will also be a 4-player GSL group. Chaemiko already defeated by Soin this was, and this is now a rematch of the winner bracket semifinal Sock versus Soin round 2 in the first encounter. I think we can't put it any differently than Sock pretty much destroying Soin, as he was playing a very different style, very aggressive on early tier 2, especially on map 2. But here we end up again on Northern Isles. Thank you, Euler Ross, 15-month resub. Go, go, Raraland. Hope Hitman will destroy X-Lord. That's all I want. We'll see if that happens. There's a lot of players hopefully contesting Hitman and X-Lord for the spots here. So that's our last series. Whoever wins 2 maps here survives to see Thursday's round of 8. Whoever loses is out. Farseer Headhunters into early expansion. Sock switching it up again, or sticks to his guns, however you want to see it. Plays the same style he did against Lin here. Plays differently from what he did against Soin here. Oh, starts with the claw +9. That's the best by far. And again, no instant harass for the orc that allows this tier 2. Against Lin, Sock got a wonderful expansion play, but then Lin creepjacked him 4 times in a row, resulting in a 2400 gold loss, and that killed the game for him. Sock, the last remaining human hope, if you are not counting 15 Swayin, who's like a 50-50 human night elf. Instant harass this time. Soin knew this, is not creeping his way up to level 2 with the 2 greens, but wants to do damage when human is most fragile. And that results in quite some kills. Good adjustment. If you see this matchup throughout the entire day, there's of course lots of game tape for you. What did your opponent do? What do the other players of that race do against what beat you? Nice resummon. Gets full value out of these wolves. And he wants more kills. He gets one more. So effective. It's not breaking this expansion, but it's buying a lot of time. 3rd peasant down. Seems like this is something Sock didn't expect. And this is something that he played against Focus. And Focus absolutely annihilated him. Another kill right there. Oh, that was expensive. A big delay on this expo. And a great early game for Soin. He really picked up momentum after the series versus versus Sock. And the pressure just continues. Oh my. Just ravaging this poor expansion. Another kill. Not even costing a headhunter somewhere. Maybe now on the left hand side, but he splits them well, pulls them back. And this is almost another peasant going down last second. Rough to recover from this. Your lifeline is that 2nd base. Now we're 5 minutes in and not a single dime was mined. Now it is. No tower, tier 2 done, double beastery immediately and TC. Sock needs to get some kills now before the heal selves can be applied. Because Soin decides it's time to be more aggressive, even more aggressive. Sock was kind of ready for this with Water Elemental, Tower, some Footmen. That cost big. And there's another Water Elemental. Oh, Sock finding a nice way back into this game. Burns another Headhunter. And this is now time to get rid of the Beasteries. Time to recover, at least a little. Time to buy space for the tower. Cool back and forth between them. That's the problem if you have to build both of the tier 2 far forward. Too cheap to go for a potion. Archmage wants to dive, but it's getting trapped. He's getting surrounded. Oh, almost. He is with the gold peons. But he needs a potion now. Soin in trouble. Gets the potion. That is the town portal. Oh man, action-packed mid-game. And Soin what now? Only one bestiary up. No headhunter survived. Not a single one. Ridiculous. It all looked so good. Until Soin was a little too aggressive. And wasn't at home, wasn't defending, wasn't healing. Yeah, good luck now. Tier 2 halfway done. Tons and tons of footmen. Can't go into a direct fight with raiders. Archmage the literal hunter. True that. But control magic will come in late. That means there's some space to use wolves. And so, he can transition into shaman soon. Lots of stuff being produced by Sock. Kind of the other way around than it was against Lin, where he had that huge lead and gave it away. Here, he had a tough early game and bounces back from it. Still a tough game for Sock. Fast orc army, plus ensnare. Ooh, that's enough. Back and forth continues. Soin again, giving too much space to just an archmage. First the bestiary and the headhunters in his base, now this expo. He's a little too aggressive. Little careless maybe. He can still switch into a base race, I guess, with double sanctum, but yeah, that expo would have been a lot better. Mentally draining for Sock for sure. After that Lin series, after that early game, not giving up his tournament life at all. He's finding more damage. Oh man, Soin, how are you giving Sock so much space? Shockwave it is, by the way, no stomp. And the first big attack. Chop down, no breakers, no clarity. Mountain King is out, but no big fortification here. This is something we've seen better in the games prior. Man, if only he had clap now, but he has slow. Level 1 shockwave, of course, very underwhelming. Sometimes it feels like levels are a little bit too imbalanced in Warcraft 3. Maybe we should just flatten the curve a little from spell levels 1, 2, 3. At least for, you know, some spells. And tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Sock needs to rebuild the farms. That helps Soin a little bit. But he's 15 supply and a base down.
Player's forces are under attack.
Critical fight here for Soin at his base. Taking 2 or more raiders. Good scout. It's okay, as long as there's no second base, there's no threat. So Soin tries to play it Lin style. Creep jack, force TPs, but I don't think there's the firepower. He gets a great creep jack here though. And Sock a little too greedy, unable or unwilling to go for a town portal. Needs to get some trades now, and if he gets a hero, that would probably be game. But he does the damage. Surround attempt on the TC, maybe a little overconfident there. As his workers are losing tons of HP, so is his rifles. TC save.
A player's forces are under attack.
But still, this is only against army. Soin needs to do critical damage. Mountain King gets the big mana potion. Hallelujah. And Soin this playstyle was really good against Chaemiko. Here against Sock though. Not sure.
A player's forces are under attack.
Catching up in levels. Level 2 Water Elemental. Closing in on level 3 on the Mountain King very quickly. But okay, here is surface area, but all exposed towers, too expensive. And level 2 clap. That's the difference maker.
Player's forces are under attack.
Is this army of Sock big enough? He has 1,000 gold, he can get constant reinforcements. Shockwave again, level 2, does a little bit more to rifles. But isn't this Mountain King cleaning this entire army alone? It looked like it. Unwilling to commit to it yet. Soin is getting some kills, but you see the supply difference. He's taking a straight up fight against rifle casters when he only wants to attack buildings at the moment.
Player's forces are under attack.
At least buying a little time. This was scouted, this was attacked. This is Soin holding on to dear life. Sock is exploding in supply now, spent his entire bank. Double heal scroll. The number 1 counter, and the Mountain King, he's just waiting for that drink and then he's exploding. It shouldn't be a way out. Level 4, okay, quite nice, but if you have one base and you trade at max 50-50, it's never good for you.
A player's forces are under attack.
3 units per round of reinforcement. No dispel, no crowd control next to end snare. It's not enough. And that is still... Wow, that timing. The Great Hall about to be finished. But okay, doesn't even feel the need to go for it. Soin sees, okay, I don't have anything left. You will kick this from me. And again, Sock defeats Soin. 3-0 now. Today. It just feels that Soin has no solution against Sock. Soin knows exactly what to do and when to do it and when to engage. And Soin is no Lin. At the beginning of tier 2 or at the beginning of the mid game, this was pretty much the same situation as it was in Lin versus Sock. But Lin finds a way back into the game, and Soin doesn't. There was great harass, but then everything was just too exposed. All the herd headhunters exposed. And then the heroes can't level. And the pressure play, there was barely any pressure. Tomorrow, of course, TeD Cup will continue. We're gonna have this for every single day up until Sunday, next Sunday. 4 days of round of 16, 2 days of round of 8, and then the semifinal and the grand final on Saturday and Sunday. Tomorrow, Group of Death with 120, Colorful, Lawliot, and Shao KK. 3 of these players could definitely win the entire tournament. And it seems like we need a regame. Or rehost at least. Get well, thank you. It's already a lot better than yesterday, so I guess tomorrow will be amazing. Okay. Okay. Rehost coming. Gives us some time to plug our latest partner, which is Total AV. Get a nice little discount from them at totalav.backtowarcraft.com. English. There we go. So if you're tired of using 10 different tools to keep your PC safe and have a VPN, etc., Total AV has everything for you all in one spot. Protects you from viruses, from malware, gets you a VPN, cleans up your PC if you need that. And wait a second, if you go to totalav.backtowarcraft.com, you get a nice little discount on their subscription. It's a subscription-based antivirus, as you can see here, down from 100 euros to just 20 for a year. It won't use your CPU if you're gaming, only does that in smart moments when your CPU is not used to the fullest. Blocks ads, etc, etc, etc. Works on your desktop, your laptop, your tablet, your phone. Doesn't matter how many devices you have, it's there for you. Doesn't even matter if it's Android or iOS. Has also a password vault, basically a password manager. It has it all. Safe browsing with Web Shield and VPN. And that is what Total AV is for. Award-winning antivirus and more. Subscription-based, as I said. So get the discount now. totalav.backtowarcraft.com. And we move on to our maybe last map of the day. As Sock has the 1-0 lead and is up against Soin. There we go. Soin, what does he have in him? He lost 3 maps today against Sock. Couldn't win a single one. He was able to take 2 maps in a row against Chaemiko. Buying a map to save money on antivirus. Smart. True. So, Fastia Headhunters again. Can Soin start a comeback just as he did against Chaemiko? He needs it, otherwise he's out. And Sock, will we have a spectacular Beastmaster play? Something outside the box? His expansion play looked a little fragile at times. But at some point, Soin wasn't able to deal with it anymore, not with the counter pressure.
A player's forces are under attack.
Still 1-0 for Sock? Yes.
The town is under siege.
We needed a little rehost. So it took a little longer, but Sock 1-0. So far, passive play allowing level 2 Archmage. This time we have no fast expansion, as it is the old autumn leaves, and these expansions on the right hand side are a little more difficult to get. And can't deny level 2, nicely done. This should be then smooth sailing into the mid game. Seriously, how long is this freaking PTR page? When will ranked letter finally release? Who cares, man? You sound very angry. I don't know why you're that angry. Do you have the slightest idea how broken that build is that's on PTR at the moment, despite 4 weeks of patches? I don't think so. And who needs better than that letter anyway? War 3 Champions is better in every single regard. Nobody should give a damn. Everything that this patch will deliver, we have already, but better. So who cares? Cute gamer girls, thank you for the 26-month resub. Rah 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 tee hee.
A player's forces are under attack.
So again, small little trades at the beginning, level 2 unlocked. No big decision made yet. The harass is good, but Sock has decent lumber already. Never going for a lumber melee, or just rarely. Chaemiko always does.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh. Sock almost getting surrounded here. Oh man, Soin is about to lose a lot, isn't he? Just as in map 1. He seems a little overwhelmed. There might be a triple kill coming. Or he saves everything and then he's a literal god. Oh wow, this actually looks kinda decent. This could have been way, way, way worse. Footman still chasing this headhunter. Oh, he did so well for so long. And now, this grunt almost dead. Headhunter half dead.
A town is under siege.
And didn't even cost too much. A couple of workers. Now he needs a lumber mill, I guess. And so, and usually you want to claim map control now. Oh no! He forgot to build the TC, didn't he? During that fight. It seems so late. Ooh, blacksmith now, that's late. Hope it's not one of these haunted Indian graveyards. Otherwise the blacksmith is gonna have a hard time. That's a weird game. Not too many saves. What was the Archmage doing here? Maybe he expected some more units for easy kills. That was a little unnecessary.
Forces are under attack.
MK. MK, move! Get out the way! Okay, that was odd. So the game's still anybody's to take, I think. Dude, if he's getting stomp surrounded now... Playing with fire a little bit. Okay, the rifles are coming in very late. Tier 3!
Players' forces are under attack.
For the first time this entire day, an orc decides to go for tier 3. Soin has had enough of this. Wow. Who's gonna grab these level 2 wolves? Not chain lightning stomp though. A little premature. Will we see Tauren? That's the question. Okay, Soin already better than in their first encounter on Autumn Leaves.
Players' forces are under attack.
Calm before the storm. Even supply. Kinda even levels. The wolf advantage is big though. No dispel for the next 7 seconds. Is that the point in time where Stock wants to fight? Without 50 pop, but rather all the upgrades. He has no TP, no invul. Nobody wants to give up the Frost Wolf. Map control is too important. Whoever wins this next fight will skyrocket in experience. This is not something you want to give your expansion. But Soin with that stalemate, covered for the tier 3, it's done now. Headhunters, so this forces the Mountain King to go into clap. Oh, Illyria's full of accuracy. He wants to pick it up. Did he get it? Did anybody get it? I don't think so. Where is the item? TC down on level 1. Oh my god. What, this item destroyed? What the hell? Keck W indeed. And now we got clap. And have fun to deal with this without stomp. Mountain King could need a little bit more mana, but man, Soin, this is not looking too great. The concave of rifles is good. And without the TC, it's a nasty fight. Mountain King still has 2 more Storm Bolts. He goes! Bash! Okay, I thought it would be the perfect spell, but maybe thanks to Stomp and soon to be Hex and Heal Wave, there are decent counters to this. The TC loss hurt because he couldn't level. But it's now tier 3 versus tier 2. Finally level 2, so brilliant Zora. More movement speed on the Orcish side. Oh man, this looks like an overcommitment, a big time overcommitment. Soin's army is getting better and better. Heal Wave heals up the TC again. He's losing one rifleman after the next. But maybe the hero too. There's a town portal. No speed scroll. How do you get out? You want to get out even. As long as you take care of the Mountain King, you should be fine. Lots of units hurt on both sides. Soin with a huge supply lead. That tier 3 paid off. Kodo down though. The hero focus is a little bit too late. Follow-up damage again, TC dead. Cannot happen, and all of a sudden Sok has the game again. From a 10 supply lead to losing a hero and being down 5 pop. 20 seconds to decide a game. And it forced the Mountain King, of course. Heal scroll, wonderful. Shop control, wonderful. And the headhunters are doing a great job, but what's there apart from them? Not much. TC too far forward. Farseer very far forward. He wants this TP so bad. And he gets it. So that's the shop to creep level 3. As I'm half dying here. Yep, if that's the mercenary camp, that's a huge level advantage. 2 TC kills, never ever allowed. Oh, so and this looked so good for a while.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, if Soin gets the red spot and the bottom right without being attacked, that might be the way back, especially when he can solo creep the TC. He's so reliant on the TC and lightning shield, but there aren't even any shaman. He never built any shaman.
A player's forces are under attack.
And with that, no purge. Yep, good luck. This base will be destroyed. No tiny great hole. Oh, can't go for one. Very defensive TP. And now he has to break through with all the berserkers through this tiny position here. Not good at all. If you can control the TC, that should be the win and the round of 8 for Sok. But maybe he has some hero focus on his own. Stormbolt dodges it with an invo potion. Nicely done. But that was the only one. There's a heal scroll and a heal ward. Fantastic situation for Sok. Getting closer and closer to victory here. Almost half, more than half mana MK. And that last second potion. That TC has only one stomp left in him. It feels like Sok's not losing anything. A headhunter here, rifleman here, a rifleman there. Well, that's not enough. That crippled level 2 TC on level 2. Finally the level up. Okay, are we running out of mana? Sok still holding on to the heal scroll. Soin played very, very well against Chaemiko style. That was predictable. But here against Sok, nothing's predictable at all. And if the cow dies for the 3rd time, that's definitely game! Dodges the stomp with an invul again. But it feels like he has to retreat soon. Trying to take some headhunters here. Hex on the Archmage. That was a mistake! No, it wasn't! Because there's Purge and there's a heal scroll. Great play. That kept his army alive. Now a retreat is definitely necessary. 500 gold. Make a trip to the shop. Get another invul. Get another heal scroll. Rebuild the rest of your army and be safe. Never allow Soin to get out of his base again. Wow, clutch dispel there.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Soin just thinking that he has the time to creep this. What an optimist. Zinrock, thank you for the 4-year resub. 4 years, heck yeah. True. So now no more potions. No more clarity. No more heal wave. Level 2 bash against him. And Invis is ready. Nothing is necessarily hurt. Can he engage against slow with that TC? Looks bad. 1 of 2 production buildings down. Shop down. Can't go higher than 50 pop. And Suck has had enough. He wants to have the rest of the evening off. Wants to end it now. As we're approaching midnight in Korea. This army just seems so small. TC in the middle of everything, but good splits. And that exposes the TC, of course. Needs a potion, gets the bash! Last second again. But he can't do that again. How? Against all this focus fire. Rifles have all one target. And that... yeah. That's... oh, heal wave! Not bad, but the Mountain King, sick hex, man. Soin is playing his heart out here, but at some point, it's just too much. He tried 3 times, he had good solutions with hex, heal wave, everything, but this human army is better than your army, to quote Tillerman 20 years later. And Sock is just super hard to beat at the moment. Thank you, Twitch Chuggy, for the Prime sub. Every Stormbolt is a kill. And this is just A-click territory now. 3 TC kills in 1 game's too much. Way too much. TC too far forward a couple of times, couldn't level. Never got the crowd control in. Great slow, always. No shaman, no dispel. And now he's playing cat and mouse with invisibility. And once we have another Stormbolt, which is now another hero is falling, but Soin don't want to suffer anymore. GG. Lin and Sock advancing from Group A, which was very, very, very well done. In my opinion, Sock could have won the winner bracket as well, if not for some relatively simple mistakes, to be honest. But man, he played great, and whoever faces him in the round of 8 should be quite threatened. So Lin first, Sock second, Soin third, and therefore out, same as Chaemiko. And once again, we have it confirmed that Sock currently the best human in the world, coming from the WSB victory. Making it all the way into the round of 8 then. Tomorrow we have an insane group here at TED Cup. The next 3 days we have group stage. Then on Thursday and Friday we have the round of 8. As tomorrow it's time for 1-0, Lawliot, Colorful and Xiao KK. A very, very stacked group. The most stacked group, as you can see. We got Happy in as well. Oh, wait. There you see the groups. Happy against PCG, Fortitude and Focus on Tuesday. Wednesday has Moon, 15 Sway, Kaho and Foggy in an all-night elf group. But this is tomorrow. The big one. 1-0, Xiao KK, Colorful and Lawliot. I am now very tired and exhausted. I hope you enjoyed this though, despite all the coughing. I'll be back in 1.5 hours for the Back to Warcraft weekly. Please all sign up. Happy will not be playing Undead for the next 10 weeks. So this should be pretty good. Thanks for tuning in masses. Sign up for Arcadia World Series qualifier. Read up on Arcadia World Series. We're running a $10,000 tournament at Rara Land. And we have qualifiers all over the world. Support us if you can. Support the companies that support us, namely CORSAIR, Holy Energy, and Total AV. I'll be back, as I said, in 90 minutes for the Weekly Cup. Sign up for the Weekly Cup. Enjoy the Weekly Cup. Be right back.